Bienvenidos a Sevilla.
Welcome to Sevilla. Macarena. Macarena, Macarena.
We are in Spain and in Sevilla. Sevilla is the fourth bigger city in Spain after Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia. We are now in the Alameda of Hercules.
Sevilla is located on the south of Spain in Andalusia and has approximately 700,000 inhabitants.
The river that is crossing the capital of Andalusia is the river Guadalquivir, going to the Atlantic Ocean. Now we are in the Alameda of Hercules.
And it's located from this river Guadalquivir to the district of Macarena. Macarena, Macarena.
The singer of the Macarena is very famous, probably you know it. They are from here. They are two brothers and they are from here, from Sevilla. It was very famous. Even Bill Clinton, he was dancing Macarena.
Very popular song.
Alameda of Hercules.
This is the biggest in Spain and biggest in Europe, the garden, public garden. And this place is inspiration and the model of other gardens in park. Inspiration for the gardens which have been built in Écija in Spain, as well in Peru and Lima, and in Mexico City in Mexico.
Another fact from the city is that Hercules built the city. It's very historical city and very ancient.
Well, if to believe to the mythology and legends.
Why not? Yeah. When you are walking here along old Sevilla, it's amazing because there are different architecture. I can say that Spain is completely different, super beautiful. And here in Sevilla, you will enjoy of the mudéjar architecture.
Very aesthetical, very beautiful. Really, every building you would like to take a picture or video because it's amazing. It's impressing by the beauty.
It's a city that you came one time and you want to come back because it's very cozy, let's say. And the weather also was changing a lot because this morning it was pretty cold. We came from Alicante and in Alicante was hot. Here is in the morning it was pretty cold, but now
14, I think, no?
Yeah, but now it's more than 20 degrees. I think.
And it's just 12 o'clock approximately.
Yeah, I'm with that and I'm really sweating a little bit.
I will tell that I have this association with the flag of Spain. It has colors of red, yellow and white.
Where you saw?
Not so, I'm saying to you my association that I think that colors of Sevilla, if you describe in three colors, is colors of Spanish flag. Red, yellow and white. Very beautiful.
Oh, you were saying me about how different is Spain, no?
Yes, I mean that for example here in Villa is one thing. Yesterday we have been there, before we have been in Guadalquivir. And each city, each village is different, has different ambience, different atmosphere, different architecture, even colors of each place is completely different. Very specific and has own character and own aesthetic.
One of the more attractive points that has Spain is like you can cross the country from one point to another and you will see completely different architecture, completely different food.
Different food, absolutely. Each region has some signature dishes. If we talk about north of Spain, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Because, for example, north it's popular because of the seafood, right? Because there is an Atlantic Ocean and one of the best, if not the best, restaurants in the world with Michelin stars are in San Sebastian.
Well, here also there are Michelin stars in Sevilla, and also there is very delicious food. We don't want to go out from here without trying the delicious food that Sevilla provides. Ah, look, this tower.
It's Macarena Tower.
I don't know.
When tourists coming to Spain and in Sevilla as well, they visit this wonderful city. They amazed by beautiful trees with oranges, mandarins and different citruses. But it's forbidden to take it because all what is growing up on the street, they have first of all not sweet but completely sour taste, so it's not delicious to eat. And second thing, which probably should be number one, all trees are fumigate with specific toxins against of insects.
A lot of Christians were chased during the Civil War. Here there is one black episode in the Macarena Church because there was one period where a lot of people have been arrested and later had been executed inside. they was burning alive. Close to the Macarena Church, you will see the ancient wall that is just behind us.
The city wall of Sevilla. As well, you will see the arch. Inside of the arch still also kept the part of ancient wall and also the gate to Sevilla. The church, facade of the church is created in the style of Renaissance, and the tower with the bell is Andalusian style. Here in the Museum of Macarena, on the surface of 800 square meters, you can find a lot of unique masterpieces which have been kept here during last 4 centuries.
We continue our evening in Sevilla and we are doing one gastronomic tour. We was trying one restaurant, is El Burladero, close to the center, and it's in the atmosphere of the culture of the toro.
El torero, the arena where torero is fighting with the toro.
Very nice price, taking in account that is
Restaurant in 5-star hotel, which is in leading hotels of the world.
So if you came to Sevilla, we recommend to you this restaurant. It's El Burladero. You will feel the atmosphere of Sevilla, of Andalusia, of the toro, the bull, the corrida, and all the things that involve the culture of Andalusia, of Spain. All the dish is very good elaborate. You can see that in the video, the first dish, clam, was pretty big and very delicious with a mix of taste. And later the second one was squid.
Grilled squid. The sauce, yeah. It's like a risotto, kind of risotto with a meat. Cheeks of the bull. On dessert, we took 2 types of dessert. It was cheesecake a la San Sebastian, and creme brulee. My God, it was amazing. Very, very, very delicious. Very fine, with beautiful decoration and presentation. Highly recommended.
It's an explosion of different tastes.
Yeah, it's like a firework in your mouth.
And now we are going to try another restaurant because today we decided to do one gastronomic tour and to choose which restaurant we like more. So we was choosing in the list a few of the best restaurants in Sevilla, and now we are going to show you the second one. We finished to eat in the Bar Alfalfa, just behind us. Very amazing experience. It's incredible. I never thought that was possible to eat so delicious food. And wherever you go, already we was trying these two
places in our mini gastronomic tour in Sevilla. And I wanted to add that you need to see and always check if there are people and local people as well in the bar or cafe or restaurant. Because as we see from our experience with TripAdvisor, not always when it says that it is very good restaurant or bar, it's true. The same we had experience. A jamon sandwich for €8 per person, which was absolutely not good. Barman just was trying to rip us off, you know, and here for the same amount of the bill, €23, right?
Yeah, it was €23 and we ate 2 dishes of first dish and later 2 dessert, tiramisu and brownie.
We'll show in the video, you will see the big portion of brownie with a whipped cream, with the ice cream and with the chocolate, and as well we were eating meat for the first, and as well we were eating chicken. Sauce, it's amazing.
Here is the Iglesia Colegial Divino Salvador in Spanish, and now before they are entering, they are preparing to go to the mass because we'll start the ceremony now. And before here there was a mosque, but during the period of Castilian, when Sevilla was conquered by the Castilian in 1248, the mosques were converted into a Christian church.
The courtyard which we see on the video, where this courtyard entering people, and the courtyard which you see on the video is courtyard of Abbas Mosque. In the past it was a mosque, and later it became as well the Christian part of the church. Patio is now the courtyard, it's like a part of cathedral.
We found the church randomly.
We were passing on the street and Jose just said, look, something is beautiful there.
So you enter suddenly in one door and via one beautiful cathedral, so this is Sevilla.
In each corner you can find something amazing, and it's really impressed you by the beauty and the masterpiece which you can see inside. was my dream to visit this hotel. They had a booking for this hotel some period ago for clients. It was first time that I saw this hotel in Sevilla because I was preparing a trip to Sevilla, and I was amazed by the architecture. The hotel is mandatory to see even if you're not going to stay at hotel, but to visit and to drink coffee at least would be nice. They have amazing courtyard, everything in Andalusia style, and also Castellano. They have around 149 rooms and suites, around 20 suites and 126 it's rooms. They have view either to the street or in the courtyard. Average size approximately 40 square meters. The standard categories is deluxe. They have few restaurants. They have all swimming pool, a small gym, few bars where actually you can see the pictures of very famous celebrities and stars, actors who were visiting during different periods this hotel. They stayed here. So this hotel is an outside guys bringing the tourists to see the amazing architecture, which is signature and emblematic of the Sevilla. Highly recommended to visit. Know how I like to eat and how I like to visit in local markets. We were showing to you how looks out the market in Budapest. Now we will go to see it in Sevilla. Let's go.
You like Triana?
I like Triana and I like Sevilla in general.
Here is the bridge to cross from the old part of the city, let's say, to Triana. The other parts of the city is the Barrio Santa Cruz, and here we are now crossing the bridge. Behind us is Triana, and this is the tower of the bridge of Triana.
Very different markets of the city. Here in Sevilla, definitely you need to come in the evening, because in the evening all the life is started there. At 4 o'clock approximately, when we have been there, almost everything was closed unfortunately, but we saw that this is the meeting point of locals to sit there, to eat some tapas, to drink the wine. Mostly you can buy their jamón, different type of cheese, salami, sausages and wine. Do even degustation of wine. A lot of small tapas bars, a lot of cafeterias. And this is not like a market to buy vegetables for sure.
Doesn't matter where you go here, that if it's in Triana or if it's in the old part of the city, that also there is a lot of place where to eat. I guarantee to you that wherever you go, you will eat very, very, very good, and you will try very delicious and tasty food. So don't hesitate to visit all the local points that you can. Meanwhile you are in Sevilla, take advantage and do it. We were sitting like 4 different dishes. Six? Oh.
Yeah.
6. Really, I can say that for me was impressed because Sevilla is the capital of Andalusia and it's the 4th bigger city in Spain. The price, how much we was paying? 27.
With 2 bottles of water, with 2 types of desserts, 4 types of different plates of appetizers.
It was a mix between meat and fish, cooking in different way with different tastes. It's amazing.
We impressed in very good way.
And now we are going to see Plaza de Toros de la Maestranza in Sevilla. All the toreros, they are dreaming to be one day and torear in this point. It's like the mecca of the toreros, let's say. No, I don't want more. I know, don't want more. It's enough for me.
Say ole.
Ole. One thing that I need to say, that the torero he take the hat, and with the head he put like this, with the hand like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? And later, in the center of the plaza, he do like this, the round, like this, to all the people that they are watching. And when he do like this and do the round, he pull like this the head, and if the head go down, that will be very good. That he will have like.
You mean in good way?
Good way.
Like on the hat?
Yeah, because he threw.
Through up?
When he's falling down, is going good way. He will have lucky. If going the other
upside down, you mean?
Upside down, is that be careful because you can have trouble.
Yeah, with a bull.
Yeah.
You can die just, like on arena. Yeah.
Can be a little bit complicated, let's say. This is one thing that I even want to forget, and it's very important, I think. And later here is where the things start to be complicated,
Uh-huh.
So they run and they fight here. Here in this. Come. They came here. By the way, I want to show you. Look, you see? You know, this is the blood of the toro because they put the toro when the toro died. And they do like a one round, and they bring from this door. I'm not sure.
It's like a circle of the blood, you mean?
Yeah, it's a circle for because the toro he died. Look. You can hear because this is only I want that you put in the situation that you are a torero, that you have one toro with 500 kilos, and that came to you, you know.
Yeah, and he's running on you, and you are like.
They run. Here, they can jump because do like this, shoot, and jump.
You will jump in classical shoot or no?
Look.
Oi!
You know what is this? Is this the corn of the toro? And the torero.
He's scratched, you mean, by horns?
Here, and they are here.
But it can be broken, no?
Normally no, because it's so strong. Really, it's very strong. Probably in the video it's not possible to appreciate, but it's very strong. So
Okay, wait a second, stay there. I want to see how big is it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so big, look. But it's enough to keep the toro.
It's like a protection for the torero. And one thing that the toreros they do, and that when I was a kid, for me was like a very amazing. From this one door, I think it's that one or that. I think it's that one, probably because that one has the symbol of the toro. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's the bull was going out.
No, they come. So what they do, a lot of toreros, they put here in the center. When the bull is coming, the door is closed. Imagine now in the situation, the door is closed like this. The toro is there ready to go. And a lot of toreros, and some of them, what they do, they put like this, with the knees like this. And with the cap.
This red material, you
With
mean?
the red material, it's like the cap, no? They put like this, they are waiting the toro. So 500 kilos of bull.
But for what? It's very dangerous.
They are very brave. So they want to demonstrate that they are very brave and they can do this thing. So the toro is coming like a very crazy running, and the torero is already waiting here, and they do like this, shoom.
And they need to get up, I'm sorry. It's like
No, they don't get that.
No.
There are
But he can be killed immediately.
This is this part of the game, let's say. It's part of the risk that the torero they have. They put you in front, and they are waiting that the toro came, and they put like this with the knees.
On the knees, they stay on the knees and waiting, just waiting.
And they are waiting. And when came the toro, they don't move because the idea is to don't move, is to don't run.
What is statistics saying? How many torero survived after such?
Well, normally there is high rate of survival nowadays. It's true that there are a few toreros that they was injured. One of them, he was losing the eyes.
No, I understand. Of course, it's very dangerous.
That one, for example, I saw him in one corrida that he did like that. The door is open like this, boom. So when the door is open,
it's like a gate, I suppose.
yeah,
From two sides.
it's open to inside. You see? Look there. It's open from inside. It's blocking this part, and the toro is going from here. Because like this, the toro don't have the risk to enter through the protection area.
The story of corrida.
Fans of Star Wars, probably they will recognize where we are. Comment below and let us know if how fans you are of Star Wars. People that they are not very fans of Star Wars, I need to say that as you can see, we are here in the Plaza de España. Is another of the points that you must to visit if you came here to Sevilla, yes?
Of course. Well, first of all, it was my dream to see Plaza de España in Sevilla. Finally, we arrived here. Yes, it's already very late, but tomorrow morning we will come here again to show you the beauty of this amazing place in the daylight. Here is a lot of ceramic used for decoration, and you can see even all the districts, all the regions of Spain, yes, honey, which are described with some sand from the history of Spain.
Yes, it symbolizes all the region of Spain with the more characteristic symbol of the region. Now there is not a lot of people, it's no daytime, but also there is a lot of light here, and it's nice to visit during the day or during the night. I need to say you also that it's very secure city, so of course you need to take care, but it's very secure city in comparison like for example Barcelona, that is more dangerous. Here is, let's say, secure city. Come here and enjoy. Plaza de España, you can see here that to move, take a picture on weekend is very difficult because it's full of people, full of tourists, and now it's no high season.
It's November, we remind you.
For example, yesterday we were at night here was Friday, one Friday of November, was no high season.
It was pretty late, I think it was around 10 o'clock. Well, in the video you will see comparison of this picture right now with crowded place and the video which we took just yesterday in the evening. You will see the big difference that you can be calm, you can record, you can take a picture, etc. Now it's impossible.
And
you just start trying to take a picture, immediately come like 5-10 people in the same place where you are, and it's impossible to finish the video.
Anyway, it's beautiful and it's nice to enjoy one promenade through the Plaza de España. So anyway, also I highly recommend to visit. It's one of the other points that you need to visit and you need to know if you came here. We are now inside of the Archivo General de las Indias, General Archive of Indias. It's a very important point because here is where there is keeping all the maps from the
period of conquista, I suppose, yes. When Columbus traveling to America, was thinking that he will open India. We just started our tour.
This document here was signed after the conquer of Granada and was giving the permission to Cristobal Colón to enter in the ocean and to go to the new world, to start the expedition to Indias, to do the new route. The thing that they were thinking that they can go to the Indias through the new route and they stopped in America. And at the first they was thinking that was India, but later they realized that was not India, that they was discovering what is now America. The American continent. And here is one of the, I could say, the most important historical piece. It's one of the most important historical documents because it's the link of the old continent with the new continent, the true curtain. Here you can find very exclusive documents. For example, this document is what was going on in one eclipse of sun in the year 1640. So there was document everything there. Here you can see all the document that is one part of the document that is keeping here in the Archivo General de las Indias. It's open for everybody, the entrance is free and is very recommended.
See the documents all in the folders, have some description.
Mostly in Spanish, and also you can see a lot of pictures of Cristobal Colombo and different
Hernán Cortés
and different people that
were discovering
involved.
new worlds.
Where we are now?
We are in a queue to Alcazar. And we have to say to you that don't be scared regarding the long queue, because even if you bought tickets online anyway, the queue is common, with one difference. If you have, for example, time is approximately 12:20 and you have ticket at 1, better come like 10 minutes in advance. Don't come like a half an hour in advance because queue is passing very fast. So for example, we have tickets at 1 o'clock, right? And right now it's 12:33, so security were asking us to wait a bit because now passing people who was for 12:30. So don't worry, it will be very fast.
Alcazar is very big, very huge territory, and I think that if you want to see well everything and you don't want to run, you need to spend around 3 hours minimum because it's huge. It's very beautiful and it's very recommended because you will see all the architecture of the Arab period and it's something very beautiful. So they was doing everything handmade, the ceiling, the wall, everything is very good decorated and it's super beautiful. It's impressive, really impressive, and it's very good cap already.
Before to come to Alcazar, definitely you need to breakfast because here you will spend a lot of time. I'm supposed to eat.
Yeah, because now we are hungry.
We didn't have breakfast and it's already almost 2 o'clock, so we would like to eat something.
When you come to Sevilla or you plan your holiday to come here, if it's possible, try to avoid the weekend because on weekend it's huge tourists, it's a lot of tourists, a lot of people. You need to wait to enter in the place. If you come from Monday till Thursday, I think it's better because first it's less people, you can see all the things faster, and a lot of things are free.
For example, one particular part can be free on Monday, another on Thursday. If you plan good, you can even economize some money for entrance tickets.
Let's say that it's not expensive and the money is using to keep all this monument because it's necessary a lot of work to keep this monument.
Most important that you will not be in a crowd. You will have more space to see all the monuments and places. So come from Monday till Thursday to avoid a lot of people on all the heritage points. Plus, we are in November and here is a lot of people on the weekend. So imagine during the summer period it will be impossible to move even on the street. So definitely come in low season to visit Sevilla because it's super popular and very beautiful. Here is a lot of things to see and to visit. So better to plan visit to Sevilla. Maybe in autumn, in November would be perfect. Beginning of December to avoid Christmas period because in Christmas period there will be also a lot of people here.